From Kabrasa FC to flying the Kenyan flag on the global stage, he's battled it out in the Indian Rugby League, lit up the Monaco Sevens and showcased his talent on the HSBC World Seven Series. Today we sit down with one of Kenya's rugby stars to talk about his journey, experiences abroad and life in rugby. Yoko, welcome inside Sportside for the very first time. I'm glad to have you here. Songesha mic juu jamani. Game imekuwaje?
It's been good. We've improved Scabras. At least this is our highest we've reached. We were third in Mombasa, again third year in Kabeberi. Hopefully go to Dala and just improve our results. Yeah.
And going back home, what is it that you think you should work on to improve so that maybe you can lift the Dallas?
I don't think there's anything more we can do. It's end of season. We're focusing on recovery. So the boys are just going home. First, travel early to Kakamega, have a free day on Monday, and hopefully recover and be the best side in Dala. That's what we are focusing on. There's nothing really much we can add because it's the last leg of the season, and maybe focus on the next season, start pre-season, go for off-season. Yeah.
All right, you are amongst the two players who featured in the Monaco Sevens, Indian Rugby League, HSBC. Congratulations, by the way. That is very nice. Just how is the experience at the international level, especially the Indian Rugby League compared to the Kenyan one?
I think the Indian Rugby League compared to the Kenyan League, I think it's with the change of format with the HSBC 7 series. Sevens is becoming like wallpaper. It's too long. It's too many games. Not all games are interesting. But with the introduction of the new leagues, it brings a new sense of sevens, because every 2 minutes in a good game, there's an action happening in sevens. So with the introduction of new leagues, new rules, and also just makes it fun, makes it interesting to watch, make it something that can be marketable, and because not everyone wants to come to a tournament and stay 2 whole days just watching the same game for 9-10 hours. It's starting to change, and maybe even Kenya in future will have to go that route, because if we need to introduce new sponsors, new markets to the game, with the general pass coming as new fans, we need to change our approach to how we approach the game, because everywhere is changing. Even the HSBC right now is just 8 teams. It's the best of the best against the best of the best. No one has to watch that number one be number last, but it's always fun because in sevens there's always that Goliath versus David, and that's what makes sevens better. Yeah.
Do you see us getting there?
I think we're already there because Kenya already has the talent. It's not like Kenya lacks any talent, but we're already at the top level. What we just need is, I think, for right now, is go back to the drawing board. This season we are at 7-2. We have hopefully finish top 4 at the 7-2. We have the World Championships in Hong Kong, Valladolid, and Bordeaux, and definitely on the 3 series, if we plan ourselves well, we may as well be contenders of the World Championships. It's no longer a target that is way ahead of us, because we are there. We have the players, we have the talent. So it's just putting in the effort and keeping it consistent, and hopefully we'll be contenders at the World Championships come May. Yeah.
You've played against great rugby players and with them together. Maybe what lessons have you picked from those experiences?
I think the lessons I've picked from both from playing with and playing against, like the top grades of sevens. I think for me is hard work always beats talent, and no matter how talented you are, if you don't back it up with hard work, there's nothing much really you can do. And for me, it's always hard work beats talent. And as our SNC Andrew at national level or Richie at club level always say, it's always hard work. It doesn't matter how talented you are, if you don't have the attitude and if you're not putting in the shift, there's nothing really you are doing. Yeah.
Yoko, what would you say is the biggest challenge you've encountered, especially shifting environments, from Kenya to India? What has been the biggest challenge?
For me, I haven't seen it as a challenge, because I'd say I've traveled a lot and I love to travel, and it's always good interacting with different cultures, different different types of people, just connecting with different people. And for me, it's exciting. The challenge maybe I get is, you know, it's difficult to go a month, 2 months away from family, friends, and it's not normal. So you also have to have that touch with your family and friends, and that's why if we can do it in Kenya and like bring the other top level in Kenya so that our fans can have that top level of rugby just here in Kenya, and at the same time we can just stay with our friends and family, I think it will be one great thing.
Oh, so langu la mwisho, are we expecting maybe to see you sign with a club outside Kenya anytime soon?
Yeah, definitely prospects of me signing out with the club are there, but at the same level, we have to realize that Kenya is a tier 3 nation. We are still an amateur sport. So opportunities of Kenya rugby players playing at the top level outside Kenya are also limited. So I think what we need, for me as an individual, what we need to do first is at least raise the level of rugby in Kenya first, from our local leagues to our national team, and hopefully raise our tier, because playing outside from a tier 3 nation is not just a walk in the park. But definitely I'm ready for the challenge, and hopefully in future probably sign out with a good club outside Kenya.
Yeah, thank you so much, Yoko, and I wish you all the best.
Asante, nashukuru.
All right, thank you. That has been Kevin Wekesa, most known as Yoko, from Kabras to representing Kenya at the international stage, not just in the Indian Rugby League, Monaco Sevens, even the HSBC World Seven Series. Until next time, guys, keep it posted because we have more rugby stories.